Welcome back friends, this is Ram here and it's 17th tutorial on JavaFX 8. In this tutorial we are going to see how to switch the scenes. So I'm using a previous tutorial where we have created a logging form with the SQLite database, and I'm going to use that login button to switch to the next scene. So first of all I will set the title. Say JavaFX 8 tutorial 17 on switching scenes. Now to switch the scenes I'm going to create one more layout. So I'm going to use border pane, say layout equals to new border pane. Now the fix import for border pane. Next I'm going to use this scene to create a new scene. So I'm going to copy paste it and say new scene and add here a layout instead of root. So and set the scene size 500 by 250 with the same background color. Now next I'm going to open this new scene, this new created scene when login button is pressed. So I'm going to set some action in the button set on action method. So in this, when we press login, it must open new frame. So I will make comment this and I'm going to open new scene here. So primary stage dot set when login credential is true or it will be successful, it's going to open a new scene. So new scene, we have created the new scene, semicolon, and open the new scene. So primary stage dot show. Now save this and check whether the program is actually run or not. So save and run. So this is our previous window with some fields, and I'm going to check now whether the new scene opens or not. So Ram, I am going to use the username and password which we have created in SQLite database. You can refer the last few tutorials for this form. Now I'm going to open a new frame. Here you can see that there is a new frame generated, a new scene of dimension which we have defined in the new layout, that is border pane of 500 by 250. So this is the scene of 500 by 250, and one more thing, I will make this scene decorated. So initially, so it will be visible and movable. So I will choose this and I will run once again. So it is movable now because we have commented the initial style, and now I'm going to again check for a login. So this is our new generated scene, and you can observe that the other scene, the first previous scene, is automatically hide when the other scene is generated. So now I'm going to add a logout button so that we can switch to the previous scene. So let's start with that. Now I'm going to add a button, say logout, equals to new button, and say name it as a logout. Now I'm going to set the font for a button. Okay, spelling mistake. So logout dot set font, I'm going to use the font of previous button. So I'm going to copy this and paste it here. Now next I'm going to set the on action method to switch the scene from logout scene, that is border pane scene, to our main scene. So next logout dot set on action, and I'm going to use a lambda expression. Here I'm going to switch from second scene to first scene. So primary stage, set scene, and say scene, original scene, and then show it. So primary stage dot show. And save this. So we have created a button. Now next we are going to add this button to a layout. So in a border pane layout, so I'm going to say layout, and I'm going to add this button in the top right corner. So I'm going to add a button first. So set in the top and say button logout. Now I have added this button to our border pane layout in the next scene. So save this and run again, and check whether the button is in the next scene or not. So I will say Ram username and password, and here you can see the button in the second scene, that is in new scene with a name logout. Now I'm going to click this button and it will open a previous scene, that is the original scene login form. So here it's work like this. Now when it opens a new scene, it will automatically hide the previous scene. So login and log out fields. Now one thing is that we have to clear these fields when we log out from the scene, such that it must ask again to log in. So I'm going to close this and clear the username and password fields, so such that it will not appear when we log out. So I'm going to set username and clear. Next, password field and clear. So when we log out from the second scene, it will automatically clear the username and password from the login form. So run it again and check whether it work properly or not. So I'm going to give a username and password. Now login. Now again log out. Now you can say that there is no username and password here like previously, so we have to type once again here and give a username password each time. So now I'm going to set this logout button in the right corner of the scene with some padding. So let's do that, and we can do like by assigning border pane with set alignment and say add a children element logout and give the position. And I'm going to set top right. Now it will appear in the top right side of the scene. Now next I'm going to add some padding. So again border pane dot set margins for a logout and say new insets and give some margin. I will say 10 from all the sides, that is top, right, bottom and left. And again save this and run. Again I will log in. So here you can see our login button. From left side it comes to a right side with some margin of top 10, from right 10, bottom and left, and it looks great. And check it's working or not. Now this is the tutorial 17 on switching scene with the example of login and logout buttons. And if you have any questions about this tutorial, ask me in a comment section, or you can mail me on alapuriram@gmail.com. And finally, if you really like my work, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next tutorial.